Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Moonlight Reflections Tarot. My name is Sandra and this is a Celtic Cross reading. It is timeless and general, so whenever you find it here, if the title brought you in, it could be for you. Take it only if it resonates. We're going to look at a situation that someone here is dealing with. They may need some clarity about. We're going to see what the cards have to say. The Celtic Cross is the best reading, I think, for getting clarity on a situation. Again, it won't be for everyone, so let me know in the comments if it resonates with you. Spirit, why are we here for this reading, please? Show me the cards I need to see for the YouTube collective. Why are we here for this Celtic Cross reading? What is it that the collective needs to know about the situation that is on their mind, the situation that they are currently dealing with? Show us the cards we need to see, please. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Let's see why we're here. I'll lay down the cards face up and I will name the cards, but I'll go into detail on each card once all the cards are on the table. The situation is represented by the King of Pentacles. The challenge is justice. What you should be focused on is the 7 of Cups. The card of the past is the Knight of Pentacles. The card in the strength position is the Ace of Swords. In the near future position, we have the Lovers. In the card of a possible approach to take to dealing with this situation, we have the King of Swords. Something you may not know about this situation is the Empress. Hopes and fears is represented by the 3 of Swords. And the possible outcome here is the Sun. Well, you can't get a better outcome than that, so that's a great way to end a reading. But how do we get there? I'm going to take a minute and have a look at the cards, and then we'll get into it. Okay, I've had a few minutes to look at the cards, and I'm ready to get into our reading. So this is a Celtic Cross reading for whoever finds it. If it resonates, let me know. But this is about a King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles can be male or female. There's no gender in tarot. But this reading tells me the King of Pentacles being in this position as the situation card. This is about someone who is very Pentacles focused. This is someone focused on their finances, on their stability, on their overall abundance. We see someone who has a lot of comfort around them. They're more mature. They've worked hard for what they have. They have loyal friends represented here by the dog, and they're quite contented. The interesting thing about this card is that this person, other than having loyal friends around them, is alone. But they're happy. But the only thing this person may be missing is a partner. And the reason I say that is because as we get into the reading, there is indications that this is someone who is seeking a partner in life. And this is really what this reading is about. But the situation here is for someone who is, they have a good job, they've worked hard, they're comfortable, they've got everything they want. Possibly what they don't have is a partner, okay? So this is who this reading is for, is what I'm seeing. And I just lost a card on the floor. Okay. All right. What's crossing the King of Pentacles? So we have someone doing well, you know, working on their pentacles. They've worked hard for what they have. Quite successful, but maybe they're missing something. Okay, maybe that one thing. The challenge here is justice. Now, justice is all about balancing the scales here. What did I say? Something could be missing for this King of Pentacles, male or female. And that means that in some way their life is out of balance. Something is out of balance. Maybe there's something missing from this wonderful, contented picture of happiness here with this King of Pentacles, his abundant energy. Something's missing because the challenge here is to bring justice here, balancing the scales. What is missing in this situation? That is the challenge for this person. Our next card out represents what you should be focusing on. So if you're this person, what is it Spirit says you need to focus on? The Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups in tarot can represent confusion, options, choices, okay? But in this particular deck, and this is the only deck, this Lightseer deck, that I see this with this particular card, is someone who is confused about making a choice, and they have all these options before them. Some options are better than others. But this card I always see as someone who is leaning towards this particular cup, which has the water running through it. Water in tarot is emotions. This person, I always see this in every reading I see this particular deck. Someone leaning towards or being encouraged to make the emotional choice. So we have someone here, Spirit is saying, who is being encouraged to take the approach or to focus on making the choice with their emotions. Okay? Choosing the cup that has the water flowing through it. And if we're talking about someone who's missing something, this may be someone who's been so focused on their finances, on their pentacles, on building their stability, that they're missing that other piece, which is that emotional piece. Maybe a life partner to share all that abundance with. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. Someone being encouraged to make the emotional choice in balancing the scales in their life here. Okay? In the past, we see someone with the Knight of Pentacles, again, very Pentacles focused, moving quite slowly and deliberately forwards, accumulating all this wealth, accumulating all these pentacles as they move through life, moving slowly and surely towards the stability of the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is someone who has spent a lot of their life working on their stability, focused on their finances, wanting that comfortable, stable life. And it looks like they've achieved that. What is this person's strength? In regards to this reading, this person's strength is represented by the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is someone who is able to see the truth. This is someone who's very intelligent, quite analytical. A lot of air energy here, okay? Air energy, someone who may lead with their intellect, not their emotions. Someone who has focused on their pentacles, who has used their abilities, their intellect, to their benefit in their life. It has worked for them. This is also someone who sees the truth of the situations and is a very good communicator. This is someone who is being shown you have the ability to see the truth about what you need to do to balance these scales. See the truth as to what the right choice is for you to make in order to bring balance into your life. So you have this ability to see what you want, to see what you need, and to communicate that as well. So clarity, intelligence, and communication is your strong point that will help you in this situation to bring balance here. Maybe to bring into your life that peace, that is missing. It's obviously served you well if you're sitting in this energy of the King of Pentacles. In the future, the Lovers. The Lovers is a choice in love. Again, you're making a choice here. You have to make a choice, which is the right choice, and you're being encouraged to make the emotional choice. Someone who is maybe been Pentacles focused, being urged to make the emotional choice. Why? Because there is in the future this connection, possibly with someone who is an actual soulmate, a deep, spiritual, passionate connection with someone that is coming. And in order to make this choice, you may have to use your heart over your head here. Okay? So in the future, there is, it looks like for some of you, this connection coming in. You may already know who this person is. You may already be in this situation of trying to decide what the choice you want to make is. This reading is for someone who is having difficulty making that choice. And they're being told to use the skills that they have, their skills of communication, of seeing things clearly, to understand that they need to bring emotion, they need to bring their emotions into this decision. Okay. If a soulmate connection, this beautiful love connection, which may be something, the only thing this King of Pentacles is missing, if this is what is at stake. The next card represents a possible approach that you can take to deal with this situation. And again, we have air energy with the King of Swords. The King of Swords understands the truth, okay? They see these things clearly. But not only does the King of Swords see things clearly, but they also take action based on that truth. So the approach Spirit is saying to take is, it's, yes, it's okay to think, once you use your thought process and you understand and you know, and you decide what you want to do, take action on that. Don't sit back. Take action. And this is what the King of Swords does. He takes that sword of truth and he cuts through the nonsense and he communicates what he wants. So once this choice is made, use your skills as a communicator to go ahead and speak your truth, possibly to the person who is your divine soulmate here with this Lover's card. And what you don't see is that this person that you want to come in and communicate quickly, there's this fast-moving energy, is actually the Empress. This is something you may not know or may not see. If your counterpart that you're thinking is your divine soulmate this is the person you want to move towards, this is the divine feminine. And it's important that you know this because the divine feminine will not accept anything but the truth. This is someone who is nurturing and loving and giving. And you may know who this person is, but you also have to know that the divine feminine, the Empress, will not accept anything less than the truth and will not accept anything less than she deserves. But if chosen, the divine feminine can offer great love, loyalty, passion, everything that this King of Pentacles needs to balance out their life. What is this King of Pentacles missing? He's missing this love, this Empress. That is what this reading is about. What is the fear here? What could be the reason that this King of Pentacles may be holding back? Three of Swords. Someone here is afraid, I think. Their fear is that if they go forward and tell their truth, they speak their truth, the truth that they choose, They love this Empress, that they want a, you know, a union with their Empress. They're going to get their heart broken. That there is heartbreak here. This is the fear, okay? For whatever reason, maybe they feel it's for some reason they waited too long working on their pentacles. Maybe they took too long. Maybe they feel because they know the worth of this person that they're not good enough in some way. Spirit wants you to know that that is not the case. That once you come in with the truth here, the potential outcome for this situation is the Sun. And this is the happiest card in the tarot. Happiness. This is the outcome here. But it all depends on someone making the right choice here and seeing things clearly, and then actually taking the action they need based on that clarity towards the person that they view as their wish, their divine counterpart. With that, this is the choice. And overcome this fear that they're going to get their heart broken. It's almost like I'm getting that energy of, if, you know, I don't see the Fool card here, but there is this element of someone having to take some sort of leap of faith. The Fool is not here, but there is the energy of everything we do in life has a risk attached to it, and there's no guarantees here. There's no guarantee. We know, I'm not going to say that this person, this Empress, is guaranteed to say yes and you're going to be happily ever after. This card is the potential outcome. There's potential here. There's hope here for happiness, but only if this King of Pentacles gets on that horse and goes forward and tells the truth about how they feel. If they're open and honest with themselves and with the other person here about their emotions, if they're willing to make that emotional choice, this is what justice is. This would be a King of Pentacles who is completely fulfilled because they have their partner, the only thing that they're really missing to give them that full life that they want. So, potential outcome is overall happiness here for someone. But it's going to come down to someone's ability to make that emotional choice. Someone who is quite Pentacles focused, and, you know, there may be some reason, maybe they feel like this person they want doesn't live up to the expectation of, you know, maybe they come from a background that's different. I mean, oftentimes with the Lovers card, you see two people who are quite different. So maybe this person's background, maybe their finances, maybe they don't come from the same culture. There could be other differences between these people that maybe in the past, maybe this King of Pentacles didn't think this person was worth their time. But the message here is clear. The person that this King of Pentacles has this passion for is actually the Empress. In order to become the Empress, you don't just, you know, you're not just the Empress. You get to the Empress because you've earned it. This is someone who's been through a journey of their own and has learned a lot of lessons and is giving and loving and generous. This here, these are equals. You know, the King of Pentacles is the most abundant king in the tarot. Now, the Emperor isn't here, but, you know, the Empress is the equal of the Emperor. The Emperor is all 4 kings. Therefore, the Empress is all 4 queens. The Empress is more than a match for this King of Pentacles. So whatever fears this King of Pentacles has, that maybe this person is not worthy of them, nothing could be further from the truth here. It may be that this King of Pentacles isn't quite good enough for the Empress. Maybe that's what they're afraid of. Maybe they feel, even with all they have, they're not quite good enough for her. Okay? But whatever the reason, you got to overcome that fear of heartbreak. Communicate what they want in order to have this happiness. Okay? So what I want to do now, I'm going to go in and get a Moonology card to see what else Spirit wants us to know about this reading. So, you know, take it as it resonates. It won't be for everyone, but there is someone here who's doing quite well for themselves. But the only thing I think they're missing is that life partner, and they have someone in mind, or they soon will. But they may feel that either they're not good enough for this person, or that person is not quite up to their level. They're wrong. This person is more than good enough, but is, you know, the Empress is someone who's loving and caring and giving and would be a wonderful match for this King of Pentacles. But there is a fear here of heartbreak. And that's something that this person has to overcome. And they certainly can. They have everything they need. I mean, they're intelligent. You know, they see the truth. You know, it's going to come down to this person, this King of Swords here, his ability to rush in, to come in with the truth and speak the truth and take a risk. Nothing, you know, great happiness doesn't come without some sort of risk, right? Let's see what the Moonology can add to this, Spirit. What can the Moonology cards tell us about this? Give me a couple of cards, please, off the top here. What else do you want the collective to know about this reading? Someone here has some, oh my goodness, the cards are gone everywhere. Someone here has a choice in love to make. And just let me pick up my cards. I fell on the floor. Oh my goodness. Someone has a choice to make, and they, you know, they're being told to use their heart with this choice. How does this person make you feel? And the cards just gonna keep on flying out. My goodness gracious. Oh God, look what card just flew out. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, what have I been saying? This King of Pentacles, this slowpoke who's been so focused on their, and so overanalyzing, very analytical, confused, you know. They've got to make that first move. There you go. Make that first move. Go after the Empress. Tell her how you feel. Him or her, you know. Take it as it resonates. Be bold. Make that first move. Doesn't get any clearer than that. Let's see if we can get one more. Give me one more on this, Spirit, please. Oh, I picked up the Justice card there. Give me one more on this, Spirit, please. Give me one more. I mean, there's no, if you don't take a risk, well, how does the saying go? We only regret the chances that we don't take. You know, there's nothing worse. The pain of losing something or the pain of failure isn't as bad as the pain of regret for not having tried something like that. I'm sure it sounds better than that, you know, if I could read it, but basically that's what it's saying. Like, you know, the worst thing you can do is to do nothing. At least if you try, there's the potential of happiness here. And this Lover's card tells me that you see this person, and this person possibly sees you as well, as their, you know, there's a very deep connection here with someone. So if this reading is resonating with you, you know exactly who this is. Give me one more card on this, Spirit, please. Give me two more shuffles. 1 and 2. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, have a little faith. If this is what you want, then you have to go after it. Have faith. This is someone who's quite successful. You know, someone who's intelligent. But when it comes to love, this person may not have a lot of confidence. They may be dreaming a lot about what they want, but they're not taking the steps they need. They're not making the decisions they need to have the happiness in love, to have that complete fulfillment in life that they want. But they can if they're bold enough to make the first move. So it's not good enough just to sit back and dream and think about it. You actually have to take action towards what you want. Now at the bottom of the deck we have nothing is yet set in stone. No, it's not. Nothing is set in stone. All of this outcome depends on actions that have not yet been taken. So the actions of this King of Pentacles, if this is you or someone that you're dealing with, those actions set into motion the process. You see this mutable moon? You see those waves? There's that moving water again. There's that emotion, right? There's a chance here. There's a chance here for happiness. There's a chance here for overall happiness with someone. Look at that. Look at that. You just have to take the steps you need to take. Take a chance. And this could be yours. So that's your reading, guys. I wish you the best of luck. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like my video. If you did enjoy my reading, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to click the subscribe button as well, I'd really appreciate it. And thanks so much for taking the time to watch. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Till next time. Bye-bye.